that's alright. I
Welcome
was
to
up
Bulldog
all
580 Sports.
night.
It's Max the Man here to go over the 2024 NFL Draft. My mock draft didn't go so well. 8 out of 32. Um, started off hot, ended real cold. Again, Caleb Williams, number one to the Bears. We all knew that was coming. Same with Jaden Daniels, the Commanders. Drake May to the Patriots. Harrison to the Cardinals. Pretty much knew that was going to happen. First one I missed here, Joe Alt to the Chargers. I was a little miffed on that one. That was I didn't think Jim had reached that high for a lineman, but he does like to run the ball and keep control of the line of scrimmage, so probably a very good pick for him. Malik Neighbors going to the Giants. Again, I thought they were going quarterback. And the Titans went for an offensive lineman. I got the wrong one, but J.C. Latham goes to the Titans from Alabama. The first real question of the draft, which doesn't bother me at all. Michael Penix Jr. going to the Falcons, and Matt Ryan's not happy about it. They just signed him to a very large contract, guaranteed as well. So interesting pick for them, but good for Mike Penix Jr. there. I get drafted to the Falcons at number 8. Got Rome Odunze going to the Bears, number 9. So another weapon so that'll be another weapon for Caleb Williams. NFC North is going to be tough this year because, again, the Vikings next got J.J. McCarthy, quarterback out of Michigan. He's a winner. So that's a real good pick for the Vikings. I think he's going to work out real well. I think the Vikings are going to be tough. Well, that whole division is going to be tough. Jets go offensive line. Aaron was happy about it. It sounded like he joined the Pat McAfee show tonight. If you didn't watch that, it's definitely worth a watch because Bill Belichick on there is absolutely amazing. That guy has a personality that we never knew about. Bill's amazing. Broncos draft Bo Nix. Very good pick, I think, for them. Raiders draft Brock Bowers. Why didn't you just keep Darren Waller? But what do I know? Brock Bowers is going to be good too. Saints go offensive line. Colts grab the first defensive player off the board with Leia Latu. Very interesting that he was the first defender picked, especially with the medical that he has. Very interesting, but good for him. Ex-Husky. Seahawks at number 16 got Byron Murphy. Just who I thought we were going to get. I'm glad we got him. Cortez Kennedy. Vikings go for Dallas Turner, outside linebacker or rush in, basically, from Alabama. Bengals go Amarius Mims. Perfect. You got to keep Joe healthy. You got to. Rams go with Jared Verse, defensive end out of Florida State. Like I mentioned, to and so at 19 with Jared Verse, just like I thought they would. Somebody just to help, get some of those numbers back from Aaron Donald being gone. Troy Fatanu went to Steelers, offensive lineman out of Washington. So another Husky getting drafted in the first round. Pretty awesome. You know who didn't get drafted in the first round? No one did. That's right. Goddamn Bo Nix. But more Huskies got drafted than Cougars and Ducks. So we're happy. We're good. Back to the draft here. Chop Robinson went to the Dolphins, defensive end out of Penn State. Next is Quentin Mitchell to the Eagles, cornerback out of Toledo. Brian Thomas, a lot higher than I thought he would have went, but neither here nor there. Going to the Jaguars, another for at 25, the Packers got Jordan Morgan, offensive tackle out of Arizona. Bill liked him a lot. It was good to hear. Especially Arizona's program was kind of down, so good. They're getting some good players in there again. The Buccaneers went on offense. Surprise, surprise. Graham Barton, the offensive lineman out of Duke, which they were talking about. He's probably going to be ending up moving inside. He was a tackle in college. Cardinals going for Darius Robinson, defensive lineman out of Missouri. And at 28, the Chiefs went with Xavier Worthy, fastest guy in the draft, wide receiver at Texas. The Cowboys went with Tyler Guyton, offensive tackle out of Oklahoma. The Ravens went with Nate Wiggins, cornerback out of Clemson, guy I picked. 49ers went wide receiver. Very interesting with Brandon Ayuk still under contract. But they Ricky Parsall. And then the Panthers went with Xavier Levitt, wide receiver out of South Carolina. So some definite interesting picks. I could say that. Good that they got a quarterback in Denver. They definitely needed that. Vikings definitely need a quarterback. They got theirs. Obviously, the ones at the top of the draft, they need quarterbacks too. But the head scratchers for me, kind of. I mean, Joe Alt going 5, and Penix honestly going 8. It's pretty early, I thought. But other than that, pretty good draft. And again, if you didn't watch Bill Belichick on the Pat McAfee show's version of the draft, it's definitely worth a watch. Bill was pretty amazing. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.